Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Little Crits. I'm joined by Darth Elsa.
Hi.
And Miner.
Hi.
Okay. And we are going to pick up right where the last episode left off. Originally, I was going to save this episode for 2 weeks release because that's what we do is every other week recordings. But you know what? Because of the fact that they were enjoying it so much, I'm going to release both these episodes together. And so you guys are getting a special double episode here of Little Crits Star Wars. And we are going to pick up right where we left off, where our intrepid Jedi heroes had just taken down a cargo ship that had a bunch of stormtroopers, a box of kyber crystals, unrefined kyber crystals, and a Sith Inquisitor that they were able to dispatch, and they stole the cargo ship, and they were heading back to Coruscant when they were intercepted by an Imperial Star Destroyer that is now sending out a legion of TIE fighters in their direction. So guys, we're picking up right where we left off. You see these TIE fighters heading in your direction and a Star Destroyer blocking your path. You're both sitting in the cockpit, but like I said, this is a ship just like the Millennium Falcon. It's not the Falcon, but it's like the Falcon. So it has guns up top and down below, and of course you need somebody to fly the ship. How you guys gonna do this?
I can fight, and Jane controls the ship.
Hey, no, you said you want to fly the ship, so you fly the ship and I fight.
Okay.
Alright, so you jump into the cockpit, take it off of autopilot, and get ready to do some maneuvers and all. And you run to the top or bottom gun.
Now I'm using guns.
You can't use a lightsaber in space.
Oh, man.
On
Top
a
gun.
ship. Alright, so you go to the top gun. Alright, so you jump up onto the top gun and power it up, and it is automatically initiative for battle in space. Now, because we're going to do a space battle, I'll explain. You don't need to worry about your stuff there because it's not melee combat. It's, space combat, right? So rolls will automatically just be the D12.
I can't
Okay.
attack.
Yes, you can. There's still a firing thing from the cockpit. You have a straightforward shot. She's the one that can shoot around, but you could shoot forward.
Yeah.
Wherever your ship is.
I shoot in space.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're shooting at the other ships.
Alright.
Alright, so first thing we got to do is initiative to see who goes first.
So, triangle.
Yep, triangle. D4. That is...
I got 4.
Yeah, that's a 2.
I got a 4.
Alright, and...
Oh yeah, me.
Yep, got to see if you shoot first or if Elsa does, which she's got a 4, so...
I do.
3.
Alright, so you guys get first attack. Elsa first.
I'm going to use a blasting.
Alright, which you gonna blast at? The Star Destroyer, which is a little distance away, or the TIE fighters that are heading your way?
TIE fighters first.
Alright. Now, because this is a quad gun, I'll give you 2 attacks, so you can have 2 shots off.
5.
Alright, so 1 hit.
And another 5.
Alright, that's 2 TIE fighters down. Remember, they don't have shields, so a quick hit knocks them out. It is your turn, Miner. You still see them streaking towards you. They're up front.
At the Death Star.
Not Death Star, it's Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer.
Alright, take your shot.
I got a
Is this it?
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm doing the D12.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. We don't worry about this.
That
Is
is a 6.
Don't touch my pocket.
Do I roll again since there's 2 of them?
Yeah, you can shoot again.
Yay! 6.
Alright, 2 6s. 2 more TIE fighters go down. Or no, you shot at the Star Destroyer. That's right. Star Destroyer has shielding, so let's see if you were able to penetrate the shield. You did not on the first one. You did on the second. So it did score 1 hit. Now, because there's only 1 target for the TIE fighters to take, I'm going to roll Let's see, how many TIE fighters are there? There are 9 left, so we'll roll 3 times just to see if you guys get hit. Alright. Roll number 1.
3.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
No.
That's a hit. So you guys get scored twice on hits as you're dogfighting around, and now the TIE fighters are swarming around the ship. And so Miner, you're seeing them fly all around, but you're not getting direct shots at the TIE fighters, only the Star Destroyer. Elsa, on the other hand, though, you have the ability to maneuver around and take pot shots at these things, so roll your attacks.
Really? That was messed up.
It's fine.
An 8.
That hits. So another one explodes into dust.
And a 5.
Alright, so down go 2 more TIE fighters. We're down to 7. Miner.
I will take the Death Star.
Star Destroyer.
The Star Destroyer.
Hey. You're not facing a Death Star yet. Roll it.
Whee!
It keeps bouncing off the floor in here.
That hits. Well, it hits, but I have to see if the shielding holds up. Both 8s, so both of those will hit. Let's see if the shields are able to deflect. 1 deflected. 1 critically missed. Alright, for this I'm going to ask high or low to be good. When I ask this, I'm going to roll a 6-sided die. If you tell me high, you need a 4, 5, or 6.
Hi.
Okay. It did not destroy the shield generator, but it still scored a critical hit. So you could start seeing some explosions happening on the hull of the Star Destroyer. That sucker is taking took some severe damage. You hit a good system that is racking the Star Destroyer, but it's still in the fight. And now the
star thing?
TIE fighters are going to attack again. 3 attacks.
No, that hit.
That's a hit.
That's not
That's
a
a
hit.
miss.
That's
a hit. All right, so again, they score 2 more hits on you guys. Let's see if it's anything critical. Elsa, I'll let you do it this time. High or low?
I'm gonna say low.
Low. Does not score any critical hits on your ship. You guys are still flying fine. Scorch marks on the hull.
Huh. Sorry.
Elsa, your turn.
Here goes with the D12 again. A 7.
That'll hit.
And 1 more. So a 4.
Okay, 2 more TIE fighters go down. Miner.
The Death Star. I meant the Star Destroyer.
The Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Roll your hits.
Red
Woo!
sauce.
That's a 5. That'll hit.
That's the one that
That misses. Alright, so again, will we penetrate the shield? We do not, so
excuse me.
their turn. Let's see. We're down to 5 guys, which means only 2 attacks now. That 6 will hit,
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
and that 8 will hit. Miner, high or low to be good?
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Bracers are low.
Oh.
That is going to hit a critical system. Now we're going to find out what critical system it hits.
It better not be. No, no, no.
Number 1 will be your hyperdrive.
We need that hyperdrive.
Number 2 will be your shield deflector. That's what bounces the shots away.
Oh.
Number 3 is cockpit control, which means you will not be able to fly the ship.
No, we need all of that.
Number 4
I'm really hoping for the hyperdrive.
is main power, which will take away your ability to shoot.
I'm really hoping for the hyperdrive because we need all this stuff.
Number 2, it is your shield generator is now down, which means every hit will score.
No! No!
Every hit but a 1 will score. So it is your guys' turn.
TIE fighters.
All right. That's a 5. That hits.
5.
So we're down to 4 TIE fighters.
And 11.
Ooh! High or low to be good on that 11?
Low.
I did not do it. This one TIE fighter explodes, and then the other one gets knocked and starts spinning and just barely misses another one before it explodes. So, all right, we're down to 3 TIE fighters
I'm
left.
saving my ship.
And a Star Destroyer. And Miner, as you're about to fire on the Star Destroyer again, you notice on the panel of your cockpit a little light that is flashing red. Flashing red, flashing red. It's a button. And you read on the button, it says damage control.
I'll press it.
All right, you press it, and in the ship you hear 4 R2 units pop out and run off to the damaged areas of the ship, and they are going to try to repair the shield generator and all other damage, and they will get that completed in 6 turns.
Heck yeah, baby!
But that is your turn. You were able to get the ship started on its auto repair, which means 1 attack for the remaining 4 TIE fighters.
You meant
But-
3.
Or 3, yeah, you're right. 3 TIE fighters. However, you are now in range of the Star Destroyer. So the TIE fighters critically miss. High or low?
Low. Okay.
All right, they just missed. All right.
I keep saying low, and it's like the easiest one ever.
All right, and I was trying to see if they wound up shooting each other in some way. And now the Star Destroyer is starting to lob volleys at you.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
And that will hit.
What if I shoot him?
You can't really shoot a blaster with a blaster.
Oh, man.
Blaster bolt with a blaster bolt. So again, that takes a severe hit. Well, it hits. Let's see if it's severe.
You keep going.
High or low?
High.
It is not severe. It's just a grazing.
So was that high or low?
That was high.
All right, so it's you guys again.
Finally! That took forever. A 3.
That hits.
One more.
One more.
A 1 misses.
That missed. All right, so we have 2 TIE fighters left. And over the loudspeakers, as Miner's getting ready to fire again, you are hearing from the Imperial Star Destroyer. Wayward vessel. Shut down engines and prepare to be boarded in the name of the glorious Empire. You will not be warned again. What do you do? Do you want to keep fighting, or do you want to do what he says?
I'll do what he says.
You gonna surrender?
No, I want to keep fighting.
No, I'll just get in and then just start attacking.
All right, well, attack.
Okay.
2 rolls. That is, I can't see it. That is a 7, so that hits. Second, what did you attack, by the way? The Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't see that one either.
6.
All right, they both hit. Let us see if it was a critical hit.
Low.
It was not.
Good
It's
job.
still taking damage, though. And now it is the TIE fighters' turns. 1 attack.
No!
It does hit. Is it critical? High or low?
Low?
It is not critical.
Yes!
Star Destroyer.
Low.
That's a miss.
Oh!
I I keep
Your
saying
turn.
low. I guess winning.
That's Elsa's turn.
I was cleaning up my mess. I did.
2
That misses.
on the Star Destroyer this time.
That still misses.
11.
Ooh, that hits good. In fact, that will be a critical. And because it's taken enough damage, I'm not even going to bother shield deflection. I'm going to see if it takes out their hyperdrive, their shield generator, their power.
Mine?
No, what you just hit, yeah.
Yes! Their power.
They are unable to maneuver. They are dead in space. They can still fire, but they can't fly.
Yes!
That
Ow!
means they're going down.
They're not going down. They're just sitting there. They can't move. Their engines are dead.
Oh.
All right, your turn, Miner. Remember, you still have 2 TIE fighters flying around, too.
I'm gonna attack the Star Destroyer.
All right.
You never do TIE fighters. 10.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
All right. Again, another critical hit.
2.
And their shields are down.
Yay!
And his next attack is an 8. That is an unhindered attack, so yeah. You're starting to see chain reactions happen on that ship. You're starting to see damage appear and things explode on that ship.
Cold. Sorry, I want cold.
And now it is the TIE Fighter's turn to attack.
Ha,
And they miss. And the Star Destroyer, who still has weapons, they will hit.
Ah, no.
And this was round number 4.
And you know who I'm going after for? It's the TIE fighters.
Let's see here. I want to see something real quick. Ooh, okay.
1.
You guys lose 1 R2 unit
No!
who was on the hull of the ship repairing the shield generator. That's what the Star Destroyer hit. So not your ship, but it did destroy one of the R2 units.
I press the button again and it will send out more?
No, those were the 4 you had.
So we only have 3 more.
Yep. Your turn.
Oh, mine?
No, mine.
Elsa.
I'm going for the TIE fighters. Because I want them down.
All right, go for it.
A 4.
Okay, 1 left.
Give me a good one. Hello? 10!
Ooh! That was a good one. There are no more TIE Fighters.
Star Destroyer.
Go at it.
There's only a Star Destroyer, so we got 2
2.
going on.
That
Star
misses.
Destroyer.
And?
I'll go see.
Ooh, that looks like a big one, I think. It's an 8.
An 8. That will hit.
But was it a critical?
Let's find out.
Oh my god, my legs are so cold.
High or low?
High. Ooh,
That is
it
a critical.
Boom!
And I'm going to use a 4-sided. No, I'm going to use a 6-sided again. And I'm going to ask for high or low again.
Low.
No. Okay, so it did take severe damage, but it did not cause a chain reaction for the ship to explode. No, it is their turn.
Oh wait, yeah.
And they are going to fire again because they can't do anything else.
6.
That is a 9.
Oh, whatever.
That will hit. Now, let's see.
5.
That will hit the ship. That hit pretty hard. So the ship is now rocking. You're starting to realize that the controls are a little sluggish to
Control.
the ship's control. It's kind of sluggish. It's not handling like it should because of the damage. But the R2 units are still working on it. They still got 1 more turn to get most of everything back on track. It is you.
It's time. The destroy!
That is a 9.
That is a 9. Again, is it critical?
Low. Yes.
It is critical.
Oh.
Is it a chain reaction? High or low?
Hi.
Low.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
not a chain reaction.
Oh well. What?
Minor.
Go, minor. 12.
Ooh.
It is a critical. It is a major hit.
12.
I'm not even going to do it now. That's a chain reaction. Double 12s?
Yeah.
That is a chain reaction. You see just fire start erupting up the
Oh.
spine of the ship and literally splits it in half as it starts breaking apart and exploding in space.
Oh my god. And it was 2.
Would they split up in space?
Yeah. He
Oh.
literally just cut the Star Destroyer in half.
Oh no.
What's
My
the 12?
There's nothing left to attack.
My turn.
They're dead.
I know because of those 2 12s.
I got 7 over here.
But also our ship is fixed.
Yeah, your ship is now fixed. Your controls are still a little sluggish. They're working on that, but all the major damage is being repaired by the
Ow!
droid. So now you guys can haul
Hyperdrive.
off into hyperspace and get the hell out of Dodge before any more Imperials show up.
Get out in hyperspace, people.
All right, so you pull back on the controls, and you see the star lines start elongating in the window, and you guys are off back to Coruscant. After a couple minutes, you reach Coruscant, and you power down the hyperspace, the hyperdrive.
Hyperdrive.
Thank you, the hyperdrive. And you see Coruscant, the planet, the city planet before you in the view screen. And as you head down, you see the Jedi Temple, and it is opening up a landing bay for you to be able to pull the ship into.
Set it.
All right, you set down on the ship. The ship lands. You open up the landing bay, or the landing door. So that way you guys can leave the ship, and you are greeted by 2 Jedi.
Me, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
One is a Padawan. You can tell by the braid in his hair.
Ahsoka.
No, in his hair.
Oh, the book.
And the other one is a Jedi with sandy blonde hair,
That has to...
wearing all black, one black glove on his right hand.
Anakin.
Anakin Skywalker.
It's not Anakin.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Oh, think of a name.
Oh wait, no, dang, it's not.
You would recognize him as the Grand Master of this Jedi Order.
Yoga.
Yoga?
Yeah, it's Yoga.
But it's not Yoda.
It is Grand Master Luke Skywalker.
Oh my god!
And he says, "May the Force be with you. I see that you were successful. What were they up to?"
Trying to get an extra thing to destroy and
Why am I
except we got the crystals that we found in one of the crates.
A crate of Kyber crystals?
Yeah, after when we moved some fruit out of the way, we found a whole bunch of cyber crystals in the back.
Yeah, we did.
Wow. And you were able to bring these crystals here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we fight our way back.
Yeah, and I also got to have this double-sided lightsaber.
Luke looks at the lightsaber and holds out his hand to you so he can see it.
I'll give it.
All right, he turns it over in his hand, and you can see a concerned look cross his face, and he looks up at you and he says, "An Inquisitor?"
Yep. We destroyed one, and I took the lightsaber.
I was the one who was doing the most damage.
Luke nods and hands back the lightsaber to you. He says, "This is grave news. That means that the Empire is making a last-ditch effort to regain control of the New Republic by building another weapon of mass destruction.
Just don't do a bad thing.
You didn't do a bad thing. You did a great thing. This will halt production for a while. But now we have to find where this weapon is being built and be able to destroy it.
Oh, Brennan's gonna be losing his weapon.
Not his lightsaber. Luke hands it back.
I like it.
I think it's somewhere where like a whole bunch of ships are destroyed and stuff.
No.
It could probably be building it there.
What I need for you to do is I need you to go to Corellia.
Really?
Look up some of the scoundrel contacts on that planet and see if they may know where this weapon is being built, because we need to destroy it.
Yep. And then what happens if there's some cyber crystals in it?
Again, we need to destroy the weapon.
Minor.
I will inform the New Republic of what is going on.
Can I even take out this red cyber crystal from this lightsaber? Because I was going to exchange it for the green one.
Luke nods. He says, "You know what you must do."
Actually, I used to be using a gun, so I don't know how to.
So uncivilized.
I can tell you, I'm a Jedi.
That is true. Darth Elsa can teach you the ways of the lightsaber battle. You guys do have a long travel ahead of you, so that is something that can be done. And with that, Luke bows and says, "May the Force be with you. I suggest you get on it right away, but not in this ship." And he points over to a Naboo cruiser that's in the dock.
It looks like it costs $5,000.
It's one of those silver ones, like in the movie that Padme and crew used to fly.
Mhm.
It's one of them.
It looks
Awesome.
Why is it made out of silver?
That's just how they build them.
I guess we should get and start flying away.
May the Force be with you.
That's it. And as you walk to the ramp of the Naboo cruiser, you see a protocol droid, silver, with yellow eyes, standing at the ramp, the entrance ramp. "Oh, hello. I am TC-37, and I will be your co-pilot for this adventure. I am pleased to meet you."
Why can I not fly?
No one said you couldn't, Master Miner.
Wait, so we're masters?
So that means we can fly?
I'm not sure of your abilities, but I would imagine you flew that Corellian hunk of junk over here, so you could definitely fly this.
Yeah, I did fly the thing here, there. Even when the controls got wonky a little, I still controlled it.
Yes, you did, and you did a wonderful job of it, too.
I was the one who was blasting.
So I guess I can fly it.
So you were the one that took out the adversaries that were hammering the ship.
Yep, and I destroyed the Star Destroyer with 2 12s.
I'm not sure what that means, but right on.
Okay.
Well, please, Masters, if you will follow me, we can get the ship prepped and off into space, and we can head off to Corellia.
Oh wait, can we have
Alrighty.
some fruits as well with us in the ship?
The ship is fully stocked with organic foods and drinks that you humanoids need.
Okay.
Alright, let's get right on it.
Alright, so you guys get on the ship, you do your pre-launch prep, raise the ramp, and you are streaking off into the skies of Coruscant, heading towards space again. As you do so, and you break the threshold of the planet to where you're now in outer space, you see open blackness, and you start the countdown to hyperdrive, and you go off without a hitch. And you spend the next couple hours in hyperspace heading towards Corellia. And while in hyperspace, Darth Elsa is going to be training you in lightsaber battle. Now, which skill are you giving up for lightsaber battle?
I was gonna do blaster fighting, but Jane erased in my force running.
Oh, whoa.
Do you still want to give up force running for it, or do you want to give up The gun, or what do you want to give up?
The gun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get rid of your,
That later. We will handle that that later, just so I know that it's going to be a D12 and that your force running is still a D6. Okay.
That was...
You arrive on Corellia. You see the beautiful mountainscapes covered in snow. And you see, I apologize for that noise. Somebody is deciding to try to call through as we're recording. You see the beautiful landscapes of snow-covered areas. You see the refineries and factories. But the ship is being steered toward a landing bay that is not too far away from a cantina.
Cantina?
Yeah, a bar.
Oh!
So as you park the ship and you leave, you realize that you should be heading towards the bar to see if you could find any of the smuggler contacts to be able to handle the situation and get the information needed. So what do? You go to the bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you walk into the bar. Do you take the droid with you?
Take the droid, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case if there's some attackers in.
Well, I don't know how much it'll help you with fighting. It's a protocol droid.
Yeah, we need, like, you know.
He'll talk. He can translate alien species, but
Yeah, that's what we need for him.
all right, you walk over to the cantina across from the docking bay. You walk inside, and as you're walking in, you hear a very gruff alien voice say, "Hey, no droids!"
But, sir, we need this droid.
There's no droids allowed in this establishment.
How come?
Because they're droids. They don't buy drinks.
Is that the reason?
It's the reason enough that there's no droids. If you don't like it, you can find another bar.
How about if I pay you 500 coins? Would you allow the droid to be here?
Show the coin.
Okay.
Are you really? You really gonna pay 500 coin, or doesn't somebody have the ability to influence the weak-minded?
Me! I was talking to him. And I didn't know I was gonna, like, you know, weak-minded him. Alright. The mind trick. There we go.
All right, so you are gonna roll to see if you get a hold of his mind.
6.
Well, yeah, you got his mind. What are you gonna suggest to him?
So let the droid in and don't bother any of us.
I guess I'll make an exception and let this droid in this time. But I will leave you alone to go about your business.
Thank you.
And he turns around and goes back to serving drinks.
Oh, wait. Here's 500 coins.
You want to give him 500 coins after she already got him to agree to the droids?
Don't take it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Well, just take it.
Here you go.
He says, "Your money's no good here. This is Republic credits."
I can still control his mind.
Yes.
What?
One thing. Yes, it does.
Except maybe it does. And he takes your 500 credits.
There.
Puts them in his pocket, and you guys walk in. As you're sitting there having a drink, you're looking around the room, and as you're looking around, you notice something. Actually, roll a d6.
6. 1.
2.
Neither of you notice it. Wow. We'll let you do it again.
Okay.
4.
Okay, you notice.
2.
Roll that again, because that didn't land in the box.
1.
Least observant Jedi ever. Minor, you notice. An older man sitting in the corner. One leg draped up on the table. A drink in hand. He's wearing a black vest with a white shirt. Black slacks with a stripe down the leg. And on his leg is loosely hung a blaster. He's a good-looking man, and sitting next to him is a 7-foot tall, very hairy Wookiee.
Chewbacca!
Chewbacca. It's it's not Luke. I know that.
It's
Who's Chewie's best friend?
Han Solo.
That's right.
I forgot his name for a second.
Han and Chewie are sitting in the corner, having a drink, talking. Han lazily kicking back with his drink, his leg up on the table.
I'll go up and talk with them.
Hey, remind me.
Yeah, she still don't know they're there.
How about we should talk with these two? It's Han. I think it's Han Solo and Chewbacca
Where?
All right.
in the corner.
He points out to you, and you see them in the corner as well.
Oh, okay. Let's go talk to them.
All right, you walk over and introduce yourselves to Han.
Hey, Han. I'm Darth Elsa.
Darth Vader? Han automatically pulls out his blaster.
No, I'm Darth Elsa.
Darth Elsa? Okay.
Hi, my name is Miner.
I see. Chewie turns around and growls a greeting, very affectionate sounding. And Han turns around and says, "What can I do for you?"
Well,
We're trying to find this weird thing getting built. So like, cause they were trying to put like some crystals that you can put in for a lightsaber, and they try to put in like a lot of them, but we don't know where the thing is getting built at.
Han looks over to Darth Elsa. You mind translating that?
well.
Tell him about the Star Destroyer, or the possibility of a Death Star, the weapon that you're searching for.
Oh, we're searching for.
Oh yeah, and we're also supposed to destroy it.
Looking for like a blaster or something.
So if I get this straight,
Yeah.
Luke sent you
Yeah.
on a mission to find the space station that the Imperials are building.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know all that?
You was just guessing.
I'm Han Solo. I'm married to your master's sister. You don't think I know these things?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, can you come with us and show us where the place is?
Yeah, that's no can do, kid. What I can do, though, is I can tell you the rumors that I have heard.
What kind of rumors?
I've heard that they're building this weapon outside the Outer Rim, in the unknown regions of space.
How much stuff? Let me guess. They cost 1 million coins to get a lot of parts to build it.
I don't even want to think about how many credits it'll take to build that. But
Unless I trick mine them. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Han's being honest and upfront with you. I mean, you guys are Jedi. You work for the
Yeah, no.
the Jedi Order and the New Republic
I
that
was
he helped to
kidding.
establish.
I was kidding.
Can I also show you something? We also defeated a Sith, and I stole the lightsaber. Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay. I'm sure you figured out by now that I really don't care about this mumbo jumbo. I
What?
don't believe in the Force.
Cause you're a blaster fighter.
I used to be a blaster fighter.
Yeah? Looks like you gave it up for a stick figure,
It's a lightsaber.
whatever it's called. Well, either way, I'll give you the coordinates to the area of the unknown space that I believe are rumored to be there, but I do not know if that's exactly where it'll be.
Hmm.
Hey, Chewbacca.
Alright.
Huh?
How come you have to be really big?
What are you saying?
Han looks at him and says, well, why do you have to be so small?
Because we're humans and we're not like a hairy Wookiee, and no offense. But like, we're not like a tall animal guy that's an animal and all.
He looks at you quizzically.
We're humans.
And then just starts laughing at you guys.
Hey Chewbacca, do you like coins?
Puts his paw out.
You go, Chewbacca.
Here's 1,000 coins.
I gave him like 10.
Here's 1,000, Chewbacca.
He puts them in his little satchel pouch. Gets up and leaves and comes back with a round of drinks for everybody.
Thank you, Chewbacca.
And Han says, yeah, like this big hairy oaf needs more. We have our own missions to take care of, kids. But I tell you what, good luck with that. I hope you find what you're looking for. And if you do me a favor.
Yes?
And give that Galactic Empire one more black eye for me.
I will, of course I will.
Okay, and I'll give him 0 coins. And I'll destroy him.
More like I have lightsabers too, so yeah.
You destroy who? Han Solo?
No!
Oh, okay. And with that, he gets up and leaves. But before he does, he sets down the data chip with the coordinates to the area of the unknown region that is rumored to be where the Empire is building the Star Destroyer. And that is where we will end this
Bye, Han
episode.
Solo, and bye, Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, and Chewbacca, before you leave, here's 2,000 coins.
He turns right back around and just holds open his satchel. Lets you go ahead and dump them in.
Here, I'm just gonna give you a couple. Catch. Alright, let's go overhanded.
And with that, guys, we're going to end this episode. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure we did. Thank you, and check out all the other great Let's Plays from Sounds Dicey Gaming, as well as all the tabletop content, just like Little Crits. And, of course, check out our sister channel, Realm of the Mist Entertainment, for podcasting needs. We will catch you on the next Little Crits, where Darth, Elsa, and Minor should be joined by some of their older companion friends as they head off into the unknown regions to hunt down a weapon of mass destruction being built by the Imperial.
So that's like the most funny one I ever did, so I need this right to me.
We'll catch you later, guys.
Goodbye, people.
From celebrity interviews to Star Wars, to things that shouldn't be said but had to be said, to conspiracy theories, or maybe just a night of playing Dungeons and Dragons, whatever the podcast you're looking for could be found here at Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Make sure you check out all of our shows because there's something for everybody there.